Morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Um, Today, I decided to make a video because I saw um, kind of another video about a kid who was signing his letter of intent to attend college. Now, for those who don't know, yesterday, February 7th, was the National Letter of Intent signing day for any up and coming college athletes who are going to be going to play sports in school for next year. So they kind of have a big production about it. Some kids who are highly touted after will do a production where they may put a couple of hats in front of them and keep it a secret and choose a hat in that moment of the school that they will be attending. So yesterday I was just bored as usual and watching a couple of things, and I happened to come across this video where this kid had his family all around him, and ESPN was there. I think this kid was one of the top 5 recruits in the country, and it was a nationally televised ordeal. And in front of him, I believe he had a hat for Alabama, a hat for Tennessee, and a hat for the Florida Gators. And his mother and another family member who was sitting to his right had a Tennessee hat on, an Alabama shirt, and the thing that shocked me the most is that when this kid made his choice, now mind you, keep in mind the mother of this kid had on a Tennessee hat and a Alabama sweatshirt. So I guess unfortunately for the mother, the kid happened to pick Florida to be the next step in his journey when it comes to his student athlete career. Now, given this is a nationally televised event, this is his moment. So when the kid picks Florida, the mother actually gets up on national TV and walks out of the camera frame, looking clearly disappointed. You can also see in the background some other family and friends were in the background who kind of stayed, and the one gentleman actually went up next to the kid to show a little support, which all families should do in this moment. And so, there were some questions about whether the mom was right, whether she was wrong, whether the kid was right. And let's be honest here, we can only assume what the conversations that the kid had with his mother, whether the case may be leading up to this moment. But in my opinion, and I always tell you guys, I respect your opinions. I encourage you to give your opinions and things when I do stuff like this. But in my opinion only, I think the mother was wrong in that scenario. I think the mother made this journey that this kid has been going on about her, instead of supporting her kid no matter what. And I know some people say, well, she raised him, he should go where. It's not about us. Yes, we take on the responsibility when we have kids to raise those kids and take care of those kids. But at the end of the day, this is a 18, 19-year-old young man who I would assume you've raised to be independent and to be able to make healthy and positive choices of their own. So if that child in that moment chose to go, or that young man, I should say, in that moment chose to go to a university that he felt fit for him, then so be it. Be proud, be happy for that individual. Don't get up and make a scene and make a mockery of a moment that he's only going to get once. He's not going to ever have another day, another February 7th, where he's choosing to go to a prestigious college. That he can't get that moment back. And your reaction, her reaction, is going to be forever etched in stone, forever etched in social media as that being her reaction to her son choosing something that she may not have, for whatever reason. I know some people throw out there that the checks didn't clear, or in terms of Alabama or Tennessee, paying her or something like that. But the fact of the matter is that is his moment. That is his opportunity, or that is his moment to kind of be proud of himself and share with people the choice that he put himself in place to be able to make. He was the one on the field, bleeding, scratching, and he was the one getting the grades to be eligible by the NCAA and those things. That is his moment. So again, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but in my opinion, the mother was 100% wrong in her reaction and responses to this kid picking a college for him. It's not like she's going to be on that field with him. It's not like she's going to be in that dorm room with him or on that campus, as far as I know, with him. This is his life for the next 4 years. This is his choice. And so she should have respected that. And again, I know that's his mother, that's his parent. She raised him. But again, this is his moment. Be proud that you got that kid to where he even has that choice, because a lot of kids don't ever get the opportunity to do that. So be proud of that. You know, don't take his moment away. And again, that's why we're having this conversation, because you took a moment and turned it into a negative situation. There's a point, if you ever get a chance to go watch the video, the kid is actually in tears afterwards. And she finally comes back and gives him a hug, which is a good thing to do. But again, he can never get that moment back. So again, you know, we raise these kids in order to be independent, successful adults. You know, allow them to have the opportunity to make decisions for themselves, and whatever those decisions, they have to live with the natural consequences of those decisions. Now, if he goes to Florida and Florida turns out not to be such a great fit, then again, that's nobody's fault but his own. So again, let's celebrate these kids. Let's make sure that these kids, you know, are supported in anything and everything that they do, especially when you have a situation where a kid has done something positive and has worked hard to get to a place where there's a lot of people will never have the opportunity to do. So again, be proud, be supportive, and let's make sure these moments that these kids get to experience aren't turned into negative experiences. So again, y'all have a blessed day. If you have any opinions regarding it, if you feel a different way, I encourage it. Please comment, whatever the case may be, and I'll be talking to y'all soon.